Hello Taurus, it's me Elise to help you do your December 2021 romance love forecast. We're going to figure out what's been going on in your recent past, what's been going on in your recent past, what's going on now, and what might be happening in the future. So let's shuffle. That was not great. Alright, so one more time, then I'll call that one a wrap. I normally do horseshoe spreads, in case you're wondering what it's called, if you want to look it up. And I actually did pre-shuffle these before I got started, but just so you guys can see me mixing up the cards on the camera, and doing a little bit more shuffling. And I think they're kind of angry. They're like, you shuffled us enough. Okay. Let me move this over here. Okay. And this, oops. Oh, this is down here. Alrighty. That one really wanted to go there, I guess. Okay. Alright. My little balls. So this is a horseshoe spread. This is normally what I use at my pop-up markets. I find it works just fine. There's other complicated spreads and more simple spreads. That's, what we're using as horseshoe today. Alrighty, so this is your past, present, your 3 to 4 month future. This is you in a nutshell. This is your environment. This is your hopes or your fears, and this is your 12-month outcome. Alrighty, so what we got here in your past. It looks like you were offered some new beginning, some new gesture of love. You might have even got a physical small gift. I'm not sure if you really wanted that gift though. It's like you were fighting it. Like manifestation would be, bringing it in, but it's upside down, so it's like you're resisting or pushing it out. Okay. So in your current time, okay, it's kind of like you don't want to look at the options right now. There are options out there. You just don't want to see them. It's like you're focused on work. Focus on building something, making something. You're focused on something else, and it's not love. This is your 3 to 4 month future, and it still looks like you're quite not ready for love, romance in your life. Protecting your heart. You're holding this like a little shield. And with this card, there's not a lot of flow. You have a lot of stuff. You have plenty of stuff with you, and you're kind of just holding it tightly, not really wanting to let something in or out, so you're guarded. So, and that's fine. You shouldn't date people if you don't feel like you're ready to do anything. Don't do anything you don't want to do. And this music card is upside down, so it's kind of like you're holding in your emotions again. And that's okay. You'll do it in your own time. Speaking of the time. Okay. So this is you in a nutshell. This kind of describes you. It looks like there's some sort of fight. I'm not seeing any other people on the board, so you must be fighting yourself. Yeah. And the Morai, they're the weavers of fate. So Everything's happening in its right time and order. Don't worry if things are not happening as fast as you want them. Don't push yourself to do things you don't want to do until you're ready. Just accept how you are, who you are. I mean, that's all you can really do. This one is your environment. So this is not necessarily you. This is what's going around you. So for example, like if there's a snowstorm outside, you can't leave your house. You can't control a snowstorm being there or not being there, that's just the environment around you. So in your environment, it seems like there's a lot of sex, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of something going on around you. And maybe you just don't like it. Maybe you have some sort of roommate that's making a lot of passionate noise with their girlfriend or boyfriend and you could hear it. I don't know. But you definitely won't want any part of any love right now. So this isn't you, but this is something around you. And it looks like it's like it's trying to walk into your life, or it wants to be around you, but you don't want it in. Okay, so this is your hopes or your fears. And that's funny because I just did Aries reading and I shuffled the cards off the camera and then I shuffled them in front of the camera in front of you guys, and they had the same exact card in the same spot. So your fear definitely is being tricked in love. You don't want someone to hurt you. You don't want someone sneaking into a wooden horse and then sneaking out at night and like tearing up your city. That's not what you want. You want someone you can trust and they're honest and plain and truthful. So, and this one looks like a hope. This one looks like you want everything to be in balance. You don't want anything to be rushed. And that's a fair thing to ask for, that let love and relationships of any kind develop studying and time. They'll last longer. And this is your 12-month outcome. So, this card normally is about you've been fighting for a long time and you're tired, you're hurt, but you still need to keep holding on, you still need to keep standing because you're not quite done yet. The battle's not over. So, I'm not sure what happened to you, whether it was an internal fight or there was some sort of bickering around you, but 12 months out from now, you're not going to want to probably date, but you got to hold down. Something will happen in the right time. This card, I got this card a lot for myself in my own love readings in the past. Charon is, it's one of the far out meteors. It just talks about a lot of change, abrupt change. So something is going to change, and that's why you need to hold out. 12 months from now, I'm not sure what's going to happen. But, just hold on, don't give up yet. And I didn't pull your card here. So I got this card as a piece of advice for you. So it says, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, I mean, that's not a good or a bad thing. That's just advice, just to be aware of it. I don't know if you are a specific religion or if you're just spiritual. Maybe you're a different kind of spiritual mindset from the people around you. But something about that makes you different, and it makes how you mingle with people around you different. And if you do meet someone of a different spiritual path, it's up to you guys if you want to work it out or not. It's completely your choice. Anything can be had if you want it. You also have the situation of, is it worth fighting for something? I mean, you could find someone that's easier to love possibly, but you had to figure out if it's worth it or not, if it's if that's the person for you. So this is your advice. Let's get another advice card out for you. Diamond. Okay, so it says, Diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. So that's actually a very nice card for you to pull. It could mean that you're not valuing yourself a lot right now, but look how shiny and pretty you are. You're ruled by Venus, the god of beauty. So whether you're male or female, you look pretty, you look good, and you look sexy. So that's some more advice. Alrighty, so I have some more cards to pull if you want to look at them. Go ahead and pick out a specific person that you want to learn about. I generally think it's most fair to pick that person now, and that will be the message from them. I don't think it's fair to cherry pick and say, you know, oh, that's a bad message, so that's from someone else. I don't know if that's the fairest thing to do, but you'll do what you want, right? So let me pick out these cards, if you're ready for that. Oops, not those two. Alrighty, so these are the cards I pulled for you, Taurus, from the person you were thinking about. Okay, so this is upside down. It says, I can't get enough of you, but it's upside down, so maybe they can. Maybe they've had their fill of you. I love myself to walk away. That's straight up. I am learning so much from you. So I think they're done. They're done learning from you. Sorry about that. That's what the card says. This one's also upside down. I watch you with your family. So I don't think they're in your life watching you. I know you have trouble trusting. That's also upside down. They might not be aware of this. Intuition. Upside down again. You already know the answer you seek. So one of you guys is not using your intuition, and this is a message from them to you. So it's like you haven't accepted reality of them walking out. Like, you know that they're over you, and you're just not seeing it possibly. Sorry about that. That's what the card says. I wish I could share my news with you. That's interesting. So it's like they walked away. They wish that they could talk to you, but maybe they can't. This one's upside down. I will wait for a sign from you. Upside down, so opposite. They're not waiting for you. They don't want a sign from you. Last card I pulled for you. You came closer than anyone. That does sound very sweet and nice. So you might have been the closest to their heart in their lifetime. Something obviously went down where they walked away. It seems like they do value and cherish you for what you did to them in their life, and they might not be around. Alrighty, so Taurus, thank you for watching this video for December 2021. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it on the YouTube settings. And I will see you next month. I'll try to post it before January hits, but we'll see how my schedule runs. Thank you. Bye.